Hey guys, Stealth here and welcome back to the adventures of the Red October. I have just commenced my attack against an Allegiance, which is a small surface combatant that's currently operating behind me. The torpedoes are in the water, they're ready to kill, and in the meanwhile I have a little drone submarine that's operating here. It's going to move towards the resource point, pick up the resources, give them back to me, and after that it can come home. In the meanwhile, we're going to have a look at that Allegiance, or soon to be dead Allegiance, I hope. Because my torpedoes are in the water, and they are out for blood. Here come the torps. I think. I just launched a salvo, no? Yes, here. Torpedo speeding towards the target. Yeah, there we go. Looks like we already took a nice chunk out of it. That does not look comfortable. Half your ship missing. It's about to get a hell of a lot worse. Now what I'm saving up for is potentially a bigger... Whoa, you missed? Oh, it must be the waves. No, sorry, that's the aerial units. What I'm saving up for is a larger missile launcher. So that I can throw out cruise missiles of various different makes and models. To deal with these things potentially from afar. Although, I'd say that the torpedoes currently are enough. They have managed to kill the AI on the ship, and the craft is neutralized. It's going to start disintegrating very soon, which is excellent news, because it means that I can very quickly pick up some more resources. Let's see how much you left behind. 4,800. Not terrible, not great, good enough. I want you to come here, pick up the resources again. Let's see, are you holding stuff? Yeah, you picked up 14,000 resources from the stuff that was over there. And it's now going to try and come back. Right now it's a bit too far away, so we cannot quite share resources yet, but that should soon be resolved. And then I can pick up the 14,000, which is gonna... It's gonna help towards building more missiles, but it's going to take me a while to get there. Let's lower the scope again. I had that up just for cinematic purposes. I don't really need that. Scope. Are there any resource zones out here where we can test our newly found resource gathering capacity? No. Oh, that's unfortunate. Really? Nothing? Nothing, but there is a current. Okay, we're going to head east. We're going to pick up the kill on that current. So turn starboard. And turn in an easterly direction. Set propulsion to, I think it is about 28 to 30%, where I can still use the RTGs to generate enough power. Oh, fuck me. I didn't put a rudder on this thing. Haha, mistake. Some of you might have pointed that out in the comment section on the previous one, but I am recording these back to back. There you go. Which means that you're getting, or I'm recording this episode immediately after recording the previous one. Also, this thing is supposed to go to 200 meters depth. It is, however, not. If I lose this, I wouldn't be too sad about it, but I think it would be a waste to lose it in general. Is something happening here with the pump? Because the pump should be off. It is off. Is it the pitch and the roll thrusters that are causing too much issues here? That are causing this thing to keep bounding up and down? Because that might explain it. Let's give you a beam. So the one time this thing turned out to be too buoyant, then it was not buoyant enough. I'm trying to have it act as a submarine. But it seems to have a bit of a will of its own for the moment. A bit of a mind of its own. Anyway, it did donate the resources that it captured. So now I can see if 50,000 is going to get me another missile tube or two. Where's the allegiance? Hello? Or sorry, the current? Currently missing. Where did he go? Here, he's not too far. What I can do is manually launch my anti-air missile. And then immediately go to none, so I don't accidentally control it. And see if they're picking up the target. They aren't. So my AI doesn't know that there's a flying target out there. That makes sense. Why are you acting the way that you are? It's constantly zigzagging, but I'm not sure why. Are you thinking you're an aircraft again? No, you know that you're a boat. Okay. Maybe it's just because it's loitering.
Moving now.
At this point I can just recall it. Have it dock again. It might not be able to keep up with me though. Let's slow down a bit. And right now I have a tractor beam over there. Which, come to think of it, is not a fantastic spot for it. Because it's getting a bit in the way. Although I could put missile launchers next to these cargo containers. I can already tractor it in? Isn't that a bit early? I thought that thing was still pretty far away. Game doesn't seem to think so. Yep. Hello! Here it comes. Okay, good. Now hold your position. And don't do anything until I tell you otherwise. Hold distance a bit less. And hold azimuth is fine. Yeah, that's fine. I could hold it at an... what was it? At an azimuth, I think? No, that's rolling it. Yeah, no, this should be fine. There, my little semi-submarine. Unfortunately, it's really much... it's just sitting right on top of my missile launchers. That can't stand. So for now, I'm going to have to relocate that, that holding beam. Here, docking station. I want you to apply that. No selection. No, it got released. Okay. Activate the tractor beam. There it is again. But now it's sideways on because I haven't applied the roll statistics yet. Let's see. The hold distance was about 15, I thought. Ooh. Now it's sitting inside of the hull. Hold elevation. And now to 15. 10. Ooh. 12? 12 is about right. 12 keeps it almost on top of the thing. Let's go for 13. Just a small bit of margin. Okay, so now all we need is a new target. Is that current still out there? Yes. Okay, let's build a missile launcher. See if we can take it down from afar. Current's a very maneuverable guy. So I'm probably going to need a missile that can do that too. Yeah, let's put it here for now. This is sort of my missile bay. At least for now. But I do intend to add more. A huge missile launcher is fun, but might not fit in the hull very well. Gantry. Whoops. Oh shit, there's this slanted area. Huh. It's not what I was hoping for. If I do it here, it's also the slanted area. Fine, let's do it on this side then. I will patch the hull up as soon as I can get the missile launcher to be fit. There. So that's where the launch pad needs to be, and then we're going to have these things come up. And then we're going to put a hatch, nope, one more. A hatch on top of it. Here. And these should shoot up just beside the target, or just beside my mini-sub. So they should be fine. Right, patch the hull. All I need to do is add the rubber back that I decided to take off of it. Is something shooting me? Potentially effectively. Let's paint this one. There. Alright, not connected. Correct. Because you're not actually controlled by anything at the moment. Missiles, controller. Done. I'll also throw on a couple of ejector add-ons so that these things make it to the surface faster. These are strict surface-to-air missiles for now. Or, in fact, subsurface-to-air missiles. Variable thruster start delay. 3 seconds. Objective, kill aerial units. Explosive warheads. You're going to get a turning thruster. 3 fuel tanks might be a bit much. If I can go with 2 in a prediction guidance, I think that's also the same fuel duration. 37 seconds. Good. Good. Should be fine. Alright, set these things up as number 5. This one here too. Gotta make sure that they both have an IFF. Because at some point I might have an, a surface unit, and I really don't want that thing to get killed off. That's the connector. Here's the controller. Okay, here we go. Weapon 5, manual launch. Hatch is opening. Weapons away. We need to set the tracking time to wait, so it doesn't start turning already. It needs to be level for a bit. Tracking current, 4,300 meters away. I hope that lifetime plus speed means I can intercept this thing and put it down. But I'm not sure. And we have seen before, in a previous playthrough, that these things can turn very, very quickly. These currents. Yeah, not enough lifetime. Okay. I really do want to hit that far. Can I install a regulator? Yeah, at the expense of lifetime. Another set of fins. Turning with the thrusters, 77 degrees. If I give you another fuel tank. 61 degrees per second. It should be fine. So we have a thrust duration of 37 seconds, but a lifetime of 80. That means I want these things to be slower. So I'm going to set this to 5,000. Thrust duration 74 seconds, lifetime 80. 74 time, yeah, that's about 7.5 kilometer range. They're not going to be particularly quick. Guidance delay activation, 5 seconds. Start delay, 5 seconds. Try again. Opening missile hatches. Missiles away. They do immediately start sea skimming. That's a behavior that I want to change. I don't want it to start sea skimming immediately. Target wiped? Really? You lost it? That's interesting. There's the one missile, there's the other. Still no resource gathering zones anywhere. Surprising, actually. Because I thought that we would be seeing some resource zones at this point. Sure enough, I haven't moved around that much, but still. I was expecting a bit more. Really? Oh, crap. I'm only adjusting one missile, not two. The other missile is purely standard configuration. So the other missile has no idea what my new configuration for the missile is. Come on. You can keep turning, buddy. But I still have some fuel left. This ideally is where I would use the turning thruster. But it's not doing it. Did you lose it? No, you're just not fast enough. Shit. Can I set the configuration here? Maximum fuel percentage used. 50%. Because it might have already used all of the thing to turn. Thrust before locking on, not so much. 30%. Yeah, that's fine. Can just save that here. And then apply it here. Load that one. Okay. Unfortunately, we found that they are not... No, they did have the right amount of lifetime. The problem was they didn't turn fast enough. Hopefully this will change that. In case you want to know how I follow my missiles, by the way, I keep getting this question in the comment section. Launch them manually with control and then press caps lock. And that way you're going to be following your own missile or shell or whatever it is that you happen to be firing at the enemy. That's the trick. Oh, there's a new target here, the cat shark. What do you want? By the way, in case you have suggestions for the next episode, I will also be recording that one in advance, and potentially the one after this as well, for the reason that I'm going away on a short holiday starting tomorrow, by the time that this is uploaded anyway. And that means that any comments that you might have made on a previous video and on this video, boom, are not going to get used right away. I might eventually get around to using them and implementing your changes, your suggestions, but not right now. Okay, so what are we looking at here? Something south of us, yes? Yeah, there's the current. But it found something else here, the cat shark, which we managed to hit and immediately reduced to a mere 84% of structural integrity. So we're going to turn. And we're going to see if we can find it and eliminate it using the torpedoes. Passing north. It's southwest. I wonder who's going to win that fight between the current and the cat shark. I'm not familiar with either design, although I've seen a cat shark before. No, sorry, I've seen the current before in the Glorious playthrough. I don't know who's going to win that one. Let's throw the missiles out again. I still think it's amusing to have that little, I don't know, I think that's the prediction guidance, to have that sort of duct taped to the side of the missile. Like, that's the best we could do. We're just gonna duct tape it on and make sure that it stays attached. A hell of a set of tape as well, because, well, this thing is being subjected to both a treatment in the water as well as some violent maneuvering above water. But this thing does not seem to care. So, +1 for the duct tape. Alright, about to hit the cat shark. Maybe I should set a slight stagger to these missiles, because this is just going to be one big fireball. Their missile defenses weren't kicking in. Maybe that's because they got blown off already. I think most of the weapon system on that ship is gone, except the stern. There seems to be a Seawiz on the stern. Kern's still happily up there. Cat Shark is now down to 79%. At this point, I would expect my torpedoes to go out. They should be in range, and I think the AI can detect the target. At least it should be able to. What is the AI tracking at the moment? If anything. Nothing. Oh, crap. I built over my radar buoy launcher for this AI. When I was redoing the hull, I built over it, and that means that the AI is now no longer getting any kind of surface detection. Great. Okay. Medium missiles. I need a gantry. I need a hatched gantry. I need a controller for both. I need both of you to have a variable thruster that goes in a straight line. To be at very low thrust. Have a few seconds start delay. Have fins and have a radar buoy. That's all. That's all that I need from these guys. And this thing needs to fire... They're actually extremely similar to... Hold on a moment. Hold on a moment. We have some damage here. Jesus. Oh. Some serious damage as well. Who's doing that? The Cat Shark? Really? Okay, give me manual control with the torpedoes. Throw it. Launch all the torps. This is not good. We need to kill that cat shark, and we need to be quick about it. Oh dear, there's more incoming. I'm gonna regret removing my anti-missile systems. They kind of became a casualty of me redoing the boat in the previous episode. Shit. Slow it down, slow it down, slow it down. Quick. Temporary defenses. Missiles. Medium missiles. Gantry, give me the mirror mode. And then I want a controller. No, I first need connectors. These things, variable thruster, no, torpedo propeller, missile interceptor, fins, fuel tanks, that's it. And they need to be fired as quickly as they can. Defenses, anti-missile controller, controlling 0 weapons. Shit, ACB? Because it needs to be on a turret, and it's not on a turret. Control, ACB. Condition, enemy missile torpedo inbound. Maximum range, yep, about that. Maybe a bit less than that. Say 1500. Target action. Fire your closest weapon system. There. And the missiles are going to have a bit of stagger. Staggered fire it on. There. Shit, I don't have any munition warners. Oh. I don't see the torpedoes coming. Yikes, this is gonna get expensive. This is gonna get really expensive. Okay, defense, munition warners. Pick up laser, no, these. Cannot work underwater? Oh! Oh, shit! Yes, you're right. I need a sonar system. AI, detection, passive sonar. Or potentially even active sonar. Passive sonar. Can detect missile sonar buoys and torpedo. Active torpedo sonar seekers. Good. So we need to have those on a connector. Detection. Passive sonar. Receiver. Okay. Currently tracking 0. Detection towards the bottom is fine, yeah. I also need to make sure that I have some repair bots here, which I did not put on the subs yet. Repair bots. Yes, please. These guys are going to get busy. Okay, at least the AI is dead on the target that was attacking me. Thank you, torpedoes. I'm probably going to need all the resources from that thing just to fix up the Red October. Oh. I don't even have rudder control anymore because that got destroyed. Well, that's nice. There's 9,864. Considering what I need for the hull, it's probably going to be more than that. Look at all these blocks that got destroyed. All of that stuff needs to get fixed. So that's my lesson. Don't forget to reset and rebuild any kind of defenses that you had. If you do, stuff like this happens. Because I could have probably easily killed that thing if only my AI knew about it. And it didn't. And because it didn't, I almost lost the entire submarine. Mistake. That's my fuel bunk, or my ammo bunker. These are repair bots. Let's put some in the engineering section as well. Any other threats nearby that I should be aware of? Scrapper. It is a bit daunting being able to see water on the outside of the sub. It's not quite how it's supposed to go. I mean, yes, there is supposed to be water on the outside of the sub, but not quite here. I think these explosions that you're seeing are the various weapons that the scrapper is trying to throw my way, but that just can't quite make it there. That scrapper is not long for this world. There we go. 9,000, 3,000. Oh, even the other vehicle got damaged. Okay, mist, give me some repair tentacles. Huh, starboard side repaired, mostly. I was just about to cut that thing loose and make sure that it could go after some of the what you call it? Some of the stuff that got dropped. Okay, you're healthy enough.
Moving now.
Go and pick that up. I'll turn to starboard, provided that I have rudder control, which I still do not. Okay, outside repaired, mostly. We still have depth control, fortunately, thanks to the compartments, although I still need to add a lot more of those. And it seems like the hull is mostly getting fixed here. That was an expensive mistake. A really expensive mistake. Is that aerial dude still out here? There we go, we picked up the resources. Good.
Moving now.
Yeah, he's still west of us. The current, I guess. No, it's a Valkyria. What happened to the current? Still there. Roger that. Alright, well we can still keep fighting. Because I still have missiles. And I'm eager to use them. Slow the sub down some. So I don't accidentally trip the steam generator. Or the... what you call it? Yeah, the steam generator. Which is the thing that I'm using to generate more power if I need it. Alright, buddy. This thing also keeps launching missiles into the sea. Boom. That left a mark. Took him down 10%. You better not be throwing torpedoes at me again. Sit. Okay, I got control of the sub again. Good. Now, fix those defenses. Slow the game down. This one was very much placeholder. So I can just remove that. Remove these. That, and this, and it should just fall off. Where am I going to hide those? I think I was hiding them here initially. And I can do that again. Just in the external pressure hull. We're going to go with medium missiles, aerodynamically hatched gantry, here and here. So these are the counter missile systems. Please tell me I'm on mirror mode. I am not on mirror mode. Whoops. So there, there, and there. No, not there. Here. Gantry. Was 2 enough or not? Connectors. And a controller. Staggered. And these things are purely there to counter any kind of a missile. Any kind of a torpedo, that is. Missile interceptor. 2 fins. 1 fuel tank. Although I can just replace that with a prediction guidance. And an explosive warhead so that it might blow up against anything else that it happens to find closer to it. Lifetime 40 seconds. Thrust duration 29 seconds. Fine. Interceptor time. Warhead arming delay of a second, yes. Thrust before locking on. Not too much. Because I don't want to speed away before accident or before I lock onto something. We're going to save that as the counter torp. Copy that to all the matching ones. Load, counter torp, editor, copy. Alright, and then the ACB. Control, ACB. Condition. Enemy missiles, torpedoes within a range of 1500. Action. Weapon system. Range, 2 meters. Fire. Copy. All the way over to the other side. There. Paste. Check. Okay. Detection systems. It's nice that I have this whole rubber-coated hull, but it's deaf. It really doesn't hear anything. So we're going to change that right now. I'm going to set up a connector. connector actually can sit here. And then, oops. Detector. Passive sonar. And then connect that to a receiver, yes. Down there. Blocks. Rubber. 3-meter beam. Alright, there we go. That one's connected. It is currently not tracking anything. So there are no subsurface contacts that I know about. Over here, I suppose I can put a sonar 90, if that exists. Yeah, sonar 90. Sends out pulses of sound in a 90-degree square field in front of it. Listens for the echoes. High bearing and high range resolution, as well as lower radar sonar detection footprint. Performs great when the vehicle is large and has significant underwater surface. When the vehicle, I think they mean the target vehicle. But this is basically active sonar that I'm using here. Just gonna go with a big nose cone. And there is something to be said for either side. On the one hand, you can make the argument, well, you shouldn't be using active sonar because it's going to get you detected. Yes, agreed. On the other hand, the sooner I detect something and the sooner I'm able to eliminate it using the torpedoes, the better it will be. Because then they don't do any damage to me either. So, submarine's back intact. The damage was done, but fortunately repaired. And now let's see if we can take down the Valkyria as the last part of this episode. Missile hatch is not open. Shoot him out. Oh, something got blown up on the surface. Or is that you trying to... Yeah, it's you trying to damage me. How rude. Turning towards the Valkyria. Oh, you need to turn harder. Turn, 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 turn. Come on. Stop jousting, just hit the target. Turn. And missed. I need these things to be able to use a lot more fuel. All of it. Just keep it active at all times. Ready to fire. We'll see about that. Oh, I did hit it, I think. Or was that the current? Open the hatch. Weapons out. If only the current and the Valkyrie could take each other down, and I'll take the resources. That'd be great. Sea skimming, aim point Valkyria. Hello. That's better. Low health, dead. That was good. 7,963. Okay. Now, would you also like to have a go? Current. Because I'm sure my missiles want to have a go. Where is the target? Also, why are the other missiles not popping out? My AIs are active. Tracking the current. Let's see if the turning thruster is now going to actually help it. Ooh, it is on one. No! No, 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 no! Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Turn, 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 turn. Slam into it. No! Jesus, what's so hard about this? Turn. I think I'm gonna have to forego one of my warheads and just put another set of fins there because this thing turns like a brick. And the current does not. Yes, no, maybe. Yeah, finally. Did it even notice that? Somewhat. Also, I'm only adjusting one of these things every time. I'd have to give up a lot. I don't want to do that. Feel free to use more. I really want it down. What I don't get is why that thing's not firing. Because my sonar buoys / rock missile buoys aren't firing. The AI has no idea what's out there. Oh, now it's targeting something. What's it trying to hit though? The Vola? Probably not, because this thing is... Oh, there's the package. Good, so it does work. It does work. And they're going after the current, which is about to have a really bad time. No, it survived? Shit. You were not supposed to survive. I think the torpedoes are going after the current, but can't quite find it yet. At least I'm gaining resources, which is nice. Targeting the Volta. Over there. Oh, don't go through the water. You're a rocket, not a torpedo. That might also be the target for my missiles, for my torpedoes. Come here. Oh, these waves are messing with these weapons. Hit. Hit. That was a big one. I think that was a large missile. Target wiped. You can't see him anymore, can you? Come on. Fine, let's do it again. How much is left here? Ooh, nice. You.
Moving now.
Over there. There's the Volta. The Volta's almost on top of me. That's annoying. Because it keeps going up, just skimming out of the water, and then suddenly acting like a surface ship, neither my missiles nor my torpedoes can really get a good lock on it. Here comes another one of the strike packages. Look at that. They're very much trying to spot it, but they're having a really rough time of it. Are these things no longer launching, or what? Yeah, it is launching them. Missiles. Staggered. Maximum time. Because what I think is happening here is it's having trouble detecting and targeting it consistently. And that means that the remote guided systems don't work. On a perfect day, they do. Because the seas are calm and the track is consistent. In a situation like this, it is very different. We're slowly but steadily doing some damage to it, but not quite enough. I threw out my large missiles again. Targeting the Volta. Just need... There you go. Nailed it. Target destroyed. Picked up 2,173 resources. Not great. Could have been a lot more. Anyway, I'd say that's quite enough for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. A close run-in with death, but we made it. And, well, hopefully with more detection systems, and I'll also add some on the starboard and port sides and the stern, I'll be safer from now on. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. See you soon for more.